Welcome to the broadcast. My name is John Mayfield, the real estate tech guy. Sometimes I go by the business tech guy. But we are broadcasting loud and clear. Thanks so much for joining. I'm actually streaming through my YouTube channel, and sometimes with technology, weird things can happen. But it's an interesting system that I'm using. I'm going to show you a little bit more about this today, and then I'm going to pull actually one tech idea out and we'll take a look at it. I'm going to try to keep the sessions to around 30 minutes because really I love technology and I could go on for an hour, 2 hours, but not everybody loves technology that much. So we're going to try to get in and out with some useful information that you can apply in your real estate business. I'm always open for any questions you might have. These will be recorded and they will be right on my YouTube channel. So be sure and subscribe to the YouTube channel. My name should be right there somewhere, and just click on John Mayfield, subscribe to the channel, and then that way, if you miss any episodes, you'll be able to watch those. I plan to be doing the live streaming for quite a while and try to bring something valuable each and every week. So we have a lot of folks joining us, hopefully a lot of folks from Florida, my Florida realtor friends. I know Sharon sent out just a lovely email message. I appreciate that, Sharon. And the folks down at the Citrus Association, I hope I pronounced your name right, in Florida as well, Wendy and the others. I know I was communicating with your CEO last night, and she's done a great job promoting it, so thank you all for that. And others around the country. I actually used to do a lot of technology training every week. I started back in 2007, and I kind of got off track. I did some 2-minute tech tips. You'll see a lot of those there. And to me, there's still valuable 2-minute tech tips you can watch. But I started my own online real estate school. You can see behind me here, Global Real Estate School, a couple of years ago. I taught pre-licensed real estate for years, and in 2001, I was just kind of burned out with pre-licensed real estate. You had to be in the classroom for 60 hours. And my wife had been nudging me and encouraging me to start my pre-licensed school online a few years ago. And I wanted to bring an environment to online learning to where it was video and audio, and it just wasn't reading and clicking your mouse. Not that there's anything against that, but I just wanted to make online pre-licensed real estate school fun. So I've really been putting all of my energy into my school, and I've just had a blast. I was so burned out on pre-licensed real estate that I didn't want to teach it anymore. But I'm back, and I enjoy it so much. But now I want to get back to doing some technology training and helping my friends around the country. So I offer these sessions for free. I'm not selling anything. I just want to add value. And rather than going a full hour, I thought, let John just concentrate on one item, really dive into that specific marketing idea or tech tool, as we did last week, so that I can help you better learn how to use technology. So I'm using a really neat program. It's called Switcher Studio. I can bring up overlays. You can use this same tool as a real estate professional. I'm going to use it later today, possibly tomorrow, to do a virtual open house. So I can put overlays. I have a little logo for a new exam prep. Again, I'm not selling anything to you because most people watching already have your real estate license, but I created a little exam prep. And so I've done some commercials where I've done Facebook Live or YouTube Live, and I can bring these items up and just simply make them go away. I mean, I can bring up, you can customize, add these. I could even talk to you about some of my new listings if I wanted to do a real estate show. And there's an option for me to preload video of my houses. So I could be sitting at a couch or at my desk and telling you about one of my listings and some of the cool features I love about that listing, and then actually have my virtual tour, my YouTube video, or if I've had a video made on that property, I can actually go over here and run the video the video pops up on the screen. It runs just like you're running a commercial. So if you wanted to have a commercial for a loan officer or for your board, I mean, you can do some amazing things with Switcher Studio. I can even change camera angles. So I have another camera right here on my iPad. You can see a computer, well, let's see, I need to move that over so you can see that. And then I actually have this, so you can actually see the control panel. So you do need an iPad or an iPhone or your MacBook to be able to run the program. But at any time I want to go back, I just press on my name, and now I'm in the preview box, so I can hit the preview box and go live. It would be great if you had someone that could be running all the controls for you, but I think people understand, and I do all of it myself, and I live stream my global real estate school lessons right here. So one of the things I've done, and I want to encourage you to do, is to think about custom domain names. So I'm going to go out to my computer screen now, and that's the other thing I can do, is I can always come out to my computer screen. But for my global real estate school students, they just go to help me pass the real estate exam.com, and literally it takes them right to my page, just like you went to my page a second ago. And in fact, I'm going to go out to the Business Tech Guy TV and make sure that I am broadcasting loud and clear. And let's see here. Looks like you might have to put in www.businesstechguytv. And now I'm kind of concerned because I'm not seeing my hopefully you're able to see me. So I'm going to go out and just check something real quick here. So if you're able to see me, that is wonderful. If you cannot, I apologize. I'm going to just see here what is happening. So YouTube. So we're going to go here to live. And I see that I'm live, and I see that I have 5 live viewers right now. So evidently we are broadcasting loud and clear. I am going to double check one quick thing here though, because when I typed in Business Tech Guy, it did not take me to the appropriate spot. So I just want to check one real quick thing out. And I'm going to actually give you my, that won't work because I'm broadcasting with my, so here's the live stream and it's up. So let me just make sure that this gets fixed very quickly here. I don't know what happened there, but we're going to find out. The challenges of live TV, live YouTube TV. So if you'll give me just a second here. Let's see, maybe. No. I don't know if that is working, so I'm going to fix this real quick. And see, because we might have people that are trying to log in, and my apologies. So hopefully you're able to see my screen and people are on watching. I just want to check one real quick thing here because it looks like something was not working correctly. And let's see if this works. So that should be working now. So I'm going to come back over and we're just going to keep moving along here. This will be recorded on my YouTube channel. So I think we're in good shape. And just wanted to show you a little bit about how you can use a customized domain. Now what I had to do was I basically had to go into GoDaddy. That's where my name, my URL is located at. Go back over here. And if I sign in, I want to immediately go to Manage All Domains. So I'm going to go to Manage Domains, and I'm going to come down here to my Business Tech Guy, and what you want to do is manage the DNS, and you come down and you forward this to your YouTube channel. So I just went out and double checked this, and it should be, because you can see us looking at GoDaddy now. So if someone went to Business Tech Guy TV, it should be broadcasting loud and clear, and I'm going to be right up here. And so you can see some of this, and you can actually send a chat out to me now if you wanted to, and I could I would be able to see your chat in the chat box there. So if you have any questions, just type those in. Looks like we have 8 watching. We might have some more people come up on the screen because perhaps that link wasn't working correctly, and I apologize about that. So every Friday, 11 o'clock, we will do this. And again, as I mentioned at the beginning, sometimes there are some technology, there's some tech issues that might happen, but just keep trying. Go back to Business Tech Guy TV. I'll try to double check in the future right when we get on and make sure that we're going good. Okay, I want to talk about Linktree. I really want to help you with getting more leads from social media and from your internet in general. So today I'm going to take us one step in working with Linktree. It's a free version. Although I'm so impressed with it, I did subscribe to the $6 a month version because it's an amazing tool. And so today I'm going to show you how to set this up and kind of how it works. Next week, we're going to put this on steroids to really go out and start getting some leads in your area. Ways to get buyers and sellers, okay? So today, it's just a real general overview, but next week, I'm going to crank it up a notch, as Emerald would say, and I'm going to take you a little deeper into how you can just use what I showed you through GoDaddy and forwarding, and also how you can start to get leads. And it's worked for me, and it's very easy, it's very inexpensive, and it can be running 24/7 without you spending hardly any money at all. $6 for it, but you can use the free version of Linktree, or you pay $6, and then you're going to need to buy a custom domain name. So I'm going to show you, we're going to take it next week to a different level, but let's jump in now and let me just kind of show you about Linktree. So as you can see, I'm broadcasting now. It looks like we have a few more people on. So again, these are recorded. So if you're watching, great. I think it works better. And again, please be sure and type any questions in, because at the end I'll take time to go through and answer your questions. So this is called Linktree. I've been talking about this for a while. Friend of mine, and you probably know her. I saw her talk about this. She is in the tech space. I've heard several technology speakers talk about this, but Marky was kind of talking about this, and I started getting a whole lot of different ideas. Sometimes that's the way things work for me. I'll watch a technology webinar. I remember watching Gary Wise one time. I think his last name's Wise, down in Austin, Texas. Great guy, and he does some really cool things with technology. And he was talking about a thing he was doing, and I thought, I could take that to a whole different level. So Linktree is free. And what it basically allows you to do is have a place where you can send your customers to other locations. Okay? Now, the point of this, and I'm already signed in, so I'm going to go into my admin, and we're going to talk about this, and I'm going to show you how this works and kind of apply it to social media. In fact, I mentioned I'm going to do a virtual open house this weekend, and so we're going to actually set that up, and I'm going to kind of show you why you need to use Linktree, even if it's just the free version. Now, by upgrading to the $6 a month version, it actually allows me to begin to change a lot more things with Linktree. I can change the color, so if I want to try to get this to match my my color scheme a little bit better, for my global real estate school, I can do that. If I want to change the look and feel of the boxes, I can do that. In fact, I could maybe change this to a lighter color. I never was good with art, so that kind of, I've always had a little bit more of a challenge. And I can change the font too. So if I want that to be a little bit more bold, and you can see that lighter green now has come through, I could change that. I may say, you know what, I think I want to just keep that with the black and do that, or make that. And so now I can do a few more features in the appearance. The settings is where you really want to go in, and you want to set up your email. So notice down here, a person can, the email was up earlier, but that's already there. But my Facebook logo is down here. So, and I'll bring this up so you can see this in a minute. My Twitter. So if someone's on my Linktree and they click on Twitter, it's going to take them right to my Twitter page. See that? If they're on here, on any of my social media, they click on the TV, it takes them, or that's the Instagram, it takes them to my Instagram account. If they're on the TV, YouTube, takes them right to my YouTube Global Real Estate School. And of course I have, this is LinkedIn, takes them to my LinkedIn profile. I have my WhatsApp number. We've got all of that. So you just set those up. And the way you would do that, the easiest way for me is, for example, on my YouTube channel. Let's say I wanted to send people to this Business Tech Guy YouTube channel. Well, I would go to YouTube, and I would switch accounts. I do some testing, and I have other testing. Be sure and subscribe. So I'm going to go here to my channel, and here I just come up here and I right click my mouse. I've copied this is what I've done. I've highlighted all of the text, and I right click my mouse and I copy. Okay. Now I come back to Linktree, and I'm going to erase all of this, and I'm going to right click my mouse and paste. And now I think I have to come down here, and I think you have to save this somewhere. Maybe you don't. I think I'll go to Appearance, and I'll come down here to the YouTube icon, and let's see if that happened. So it takes them right to my Business Tech Guy YouTube. By the way, I just saw you can watch the YouTube right from my page. So if you subscribe to my page, and I was showing my sister this little trick yesterday because she was like, how do I get my Zoom account? She's Zooming now her friends with her Bible study. How do I get my Zoom account to where I don't have to go through all these steps? Well, if you want to take my Business Tech Guy, now I'm using Chrome, but see this, there's a little icon right next to that big long link. If you just drop that down here, now it's got my name there, and you can just click on that and go right to it. You can always edit that and put Livestream Friday. And that way, all you have to do is click on Livestream Friday. You'll come to the website, and you can actually start watching it right here. So how about that? So did you see, again, I'm just going out to my profile. So you would go to LinkedIn, and once you're at LinkedIn, just go up here to you log in, go up here and click View Profile. Highlight your name, highlight this web address right here, right-click your mouse, copy, go back to LinkedIn, find the LinkedIn, it is right here, and right-click your mouse and paste. Same way with your Facebook and all of those. So then when people pull these up and they click on the link, they will go right to your page. Now, why are we doing this? I mentioned this in my technology seminars and sessions that I do. People are stalkers. I mean, I'll ask in a live presentation, how many people have read something about someone who's done something wrong in the newspaper or seen their picture and name on TV, and you've gone to Facebook to look up to see if they've had an account? And the hands go up. We're just that way. We want to know a little bit more about people. So here's the problem with Instagram. I'm going to go out to Instagram, and I'm going to show you my screen so you can see this. So I'm going to Instagram. Now, you cannot post on Instagram, can you, from your computer? Well, you can. And here's the secret. If you go up to View, the View tab, Developer, and Developer Tools, right there, it now changes this to a different format. If I refresh my page, look what happened. I can now post to Instagram right there, right from my computer. So the key is you have to go to Instagram, log in, then click View, go down to Developer and Developer Tools. It will bring you, I just turned it off, so Developer, Developer Tools, it will bring you out here. Generally, you have to refresh your page to see the icons at the bottom. So refreshing your page will normally do that. Now, I could click on this. I'm going to type in for the word pink because that's how Canva saved this. So I'm going to put my real estate exam coach. Next. Now I'm going to type in need help with the real estate exam, check out my new exam prep course, or visit, I'll put, or find out more information in my bio link, period. Now, remember last week I showed you Text Expander? If you're new to this week's session, you got to go back and watch last week's session, because Text Expander is one of my favorite tools, and I use it every day. I'm from the old school of social media. I jokingly said, I really had a Facebook account in early 2005, and Mark Zuckerberg started it in 2004. I'd heard about this thing on Harvard's campus. So I had a Facebook page really quick. I had a Twitter page so quick, and I'm not saying this to brag, but I had a Twitter account so fast that I was able to register John Mayfield. That's my Twitter, is twitter.com/John Mayfield. So I'm from the old school. We never use hashtags. I forget to use hashtags. I hate hashtags, but they're important because people are nosy. They're searching. They're searching by hashtags. They're looking at your profile URL. So last week I showed you Text Expander, and Text Expander allows you to put all of this text that you type over and over and over again and put it in a consolidated format and do one or two keystrokes, and boom, it types it for you. So watch what I'm going to do now using Text Expander. If I come down here to my Text Expander, and I'm going to close up some of these right here, and I'm going to go to social media, and actually notice I did make a LinkedIn for my school. I talked about that last week. I have one. I thought I had, and that's the thing, you need to organize these so you have these, but I may have this under YouTube. I think it's HT1. Let's see if you can search hash HT1. There it is, hashtags for school. So you can always search for your hashtags. So watch what I'm going to do here. I just said links in the bio. I'm going to type HT1. Did you see that? It just put all those hashtags in for me about real estate school. Now I want to do one more thing. I'm going to go back one and go next. And there's this advanced settings tab right here. It's underneath tag people. And here I want to write alt text. And I'm going to put need help with the real estate exam. Check out my real estate exam coach.com. And I'm going to save that. Now, why did we do that? Because the alt text, first of all, allows people who are visually impaired to be able to have the screen reader inform them about what your page is about and some other information. Alt text actually also helps boost your post within Instagram and within search engines that are out on the web. So use the alt text. It's very important. And first of all, the visually impaired folks will really appreciate that, because that's going to give them a better understanding of what's out there. And you know what? I would bet they probably would be more likely to do business with a real estate professional who's taking the time to include them with their post and using alt text. And secondly, from what I've been told, it can really help the boost of your post to get in front of more folks. So we've added that, and we've added our picture. And again, I'm doing this all from my computer, and I hit share, and now that post is online. Now, if you're looking at this and you're reading and you say, well, I'd like to go to find out more, when you click on Global Real Estate School, they have my link here. And by the way, I just realized I logged in through my Global Real Estate School account. And that's something I need to fix there. So I need to edit my profile, and that's actually a good way we can fix this. So I'm going to delete all of this, and I'm going to go to my Linktree Admin. Here's my Linktree. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to paste that, and hopefully it'll take that. Now we'll come back over here. And so if a person sees my text and they click on my name, I guess I did not save that. But on Real Estate Tech at Real Estate Tech Guy, there's probably the submit button. There we go. Now the profile's been saved. I love to do Steve Martin. I got to have fun with you while we're talking technology, right? And I always loved Steve Martin when he was pulled over by the police officer for speeding, and he said 2 words, officer, on why I was speeding. I forgot. So, and one day maybe I'll do some Steve Martin for you. But anyway, let's hope that worked this time. So I forgot to hit the submit button. So now, if we go back out here, we click on the link. This is when I'm praying, okay? Because I want to make sure someone looks at this post and they click on my name, and now they click on my Linktree profile, and guess what? They can go to any of these items. See how that works? And so if they go to My Real Estate Exam Coach, it actually takes them over to where they can purchase this right on my site. Watch a video, and there's a video with more instruction. And again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just showing you how all of this works, okay? You guys already have your real estate license. But did you notice how I was able to take this Linktree profile and be able to use some other advantages? So here's your assignment for today, because again, I said I wanted to keep these somewhat short and concise. Check out the free version of Linktree. And by the way, I make no money off any of these tools I'm showing you. I paid my $6 today. I don't know anyone from Linktree, never met them. If I find a tool that I think, hey, this is great and I can use this, I want to recommend it to you. So sign up for the free version, get all of your information set up, and then copy your Linktree. And what I've done is, for example, I went to LinkedIn, and I've already done this today. So I went to my profile, and if you click on contact information, guess what? Right here under my website, I have my Linktree. So they can click on that from LinkedIn, they come right over here. Now I should go out to my Facebook, and I should edit this. Whoops, I'm not logged in. That's why, because I logged out a minute ago and went into the Business Tech Guy. But I may be logged into 2. We'll try it again. I think it's because I'm logged in over here on this page right here. But I could go right up here to the About section, because I'm logged in now, and I could go in and edit this. See the links here? I can go in and I can edit my channel over here, and I need to put my link tree there. Now, one of the things that I'm showing you this, and I'm not going to spend the time to do that here, but in my webinar that I'm doing for a lot of the associations, I'm telling people this is a good time for us to go out, make sure all of our social media platforms are updated, our pictures are updated, I'm going to change some of the background banners I have because my picture's a little dated. It's very dated there, and there's a long reason for that, but I need to hire a graphic artist from Fiverr to help me with that. But this is a good time we do that. So as you get your LinkedIn, your Linktree account set up, and you have this pointing to different things, then it would be a great way for you to go out and update everything, all of your social media platforms. So I have one more thing I want to show you with LinkedIn that's very cool, and before we wrap up here. So that's your homework. I want you to go out, get a free version, because next week we're going to put this on steroids. Now, I'm going to come over here to links. This is where, for example, notice on my real estate exam coach, I'm forwarding that to my store. Now, I want to do a virtual open house tomorrow on a property that I have. And I'm going to just see, because I've not done this before, but I'm going to see, I've done some live, but I want to see one of these about a watch party. And let's see what I want to do, and I've not done. Here we go. Watch. What I want to do is create a watch party. So I think, and there's probably some people here that know how to do that. I think what I can do, and I wanted to see if I could. So here's a watch party, and watch together, invite people. As host, you're in control of the videos that are played. So I guess what I might need to do is I may need to upload a video. But what I'm going to do after I get that set up is I'm going to add another new link, and I'm going to put actually, let's just do this. Check out my new listing. Just east of Farmington. Actually, a little bit, 50 acres. How about this? Check out my new farm listing. Okay. Now, what I will do is, and I'm just doing this as a real quick thing so we don't waste a lot of time, I'm going to go find my farm listing. Let's just say it's this. This is my farm listing right here. So I'm going to select share, and I'm going to copy. See, I want to copy that URL. Now I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to paste this. And now I will turn that on, and you'll see it appear right at the top. So if a person checks this box, they would go right to the video of the farm. Now here's what's really cool. A couple of things about this. I can begin to leverage social media and say, find out more information about this farm. I could have a front cover of the farm here and use that post in Instagram or LinkedIn or Twitter or wherever and I want to make reference, check out, for more information, click my Linktree profile in my bio, something to that effect. That way, people will come out here. You might also have other listings, or you might have an open house. Perhaps this was, and this is what's really cool, join me for, and I know we're not doing a lot of open houses right now, join me for an agent open house this Tuesday, 2 to 4. Okay, and here I would put maybe a link to the flyer or more information or something in the MLS. Okay, and you kind of want to, I mean, I would go out and reformat these, or maybe get rid of, probably I would say, you know what, I'm going to get rid of one of these right here, so I'm going to get rid of that one just to make that look a little better. But here's what's really cool. There's a little timer right here. So if I select the timer, I can say I want this to start today at 12 p.m. and I want it to end on Tuesday at 1 p.m. because it's over with then. So this link tree will only be available from today until Tuesday. So anyone who's going out there, I guess it doesn't start till 12 noon, right? I should have, so it's not even, which is nice. And so now that's scheduled, that's why it's yellow. But after 12 p.m. today, that link's going to pop up in here and it will disappear after Tuesday. It's just really a cool way for you to organize and I'm going to just delete that, okay, to get rid of that. But it's really a great way for you to organize and to put links and information about things you want people to find or go to. So let's add one more link so you can see this. And I think I want to put here live technology training Fridays 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. See that? Now I need to go out here and I need to go to my channel. So I'll go to my profile, go to my channel right here, and I will right click my mouse, copy, go to Linktree, put my mouse in the cursor in the box, right click my mouse and paste. And here I will turn that on. And so I may want to adjust this and say technology training every Friday 11 a.m. Central Time. Let's see how that looks now. Takes it a while to populate. So that's not too bad. I mean, I might go in and work around with that and fix that. But if someone hits this button, takes them over to the YouTube channel. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you. I'm going to go out and make sure and look to see if we have any questions right now. I think I will jump over here. I don't see any chats in the box. Anybody have a question? Feel free. Let's see. Live chat, all messages are visible. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have a question, feel free to let me know. I just realized I didn't put my microphone in, so probably the audio was not as clear as it normally is. Well, maybe I did have my microphone on, so it's right here. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful, and want to thank you so much. If you, again, have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, And I will see you next week, same time, and we will take what we learned today. I'm going to put it on steroids, and we're really going to go after business. Now, I'm going to be gearing toward the real estate industry, but I know I have some folks from the Farmington Chamber of Commerce that might be watching. I'm going to show you how you can use this for your products as well, and some really neat things that you can do. So don't miss next Friday, because we're gonna build on this, and I'm really going to show you something that I've done to get more listings and to get more buyers, and it's totally almost free, and I think it'll really be cool. So I will see you next week. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, you can always send me an email as well. Sorry we had some problems in the beginning. Looks like we're doing okay now, but thanks and have a great day. Bye.